Is Keke the first driver that you ever got properly angry with? Because I'm sure, I don't know whether it was you in the past or someone's told me about Brazil 82, the first refueling race, and that he got a right earful from you in the middle of the race. Is that true? Have I got that right?
It is true. And it's amazing, when you're in a competitive position. I won't bore you with the whole story because the refueling there was a test in the week before the Grand Prix. And I had a call from Frank Durney had run the test technically, and Keke was down there. And Frank Durney and Keke got on the phone, I think on the Sunday morning before the week of the Grand Prix, and said, Patrick, listen to this. This was Keke, bah, 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 and rattled off some lap times and said, we must be able to refuel. So literally within 2 days, we got refueling equipment together, which consisted of a bare barrel. And we got into quick release couplings and things. But anyway, by Tuesday morning, the stuff was all on a plane out to Brazil. And when he came in during the race for refueling, we started refueling, and then there was a big fire because the bolts around the hatch of the tank had come unscrewed because the tank had distorted when we welded in this thing back at Bates and sent it out there. We put the fire out very quickly. Keke jumped out of the car, went to the back of the garage, took his helmet off, and the mechanics spun up all the bolts and put some replacement bolts in there. So I saw that the hatch had been tightened up, so there was no reason for the fire to repeat itself. So I went to the back of the garage and I said, Keke, put your helmet on and get back in the car. And Keke said, I am not getting back in the car. I have burnt my moustache. And he had a moustache. The flames had gone up and all he could smell was burning hair. So and I said, Keke, get back in the effing car. I used the full term, and do what you're told. And Keke probably took one look at me. I don't think I raised my fist and realized I was serious and put his helmet back on, got back in the car. We bolted up. I said to Keke, Keke, I promise you the fire will not happen again. And we've done up all the bolts and replaced them. And out he went. And I think he got up to, Nelson won the race in the refueling Brabham, but I think he got up to second again after probably a 40 or 45 second pit stop, driving as only Keke could. We probably only did that one refueling stop in the middle of the race. It was incredible. But then, sadly, the car wouldn't start, so we had to push start the car in the pit lane. And whatever it was, the FIA decided they were going to take us out. So they took us out for push starting the car in the pit lane, yeah.
And Keke Rosberg always did what he was told after that.
I don't think Keke, no, Keke's his own man. But I think I was pretty robust and let him know what his job was. But he was absolutely brilliant. You had to love him because he was, if he was on the track, he was on it in a big way.